Well, it, of course, is Election Day right here in our state, and today we have a very special guest, Secretary of State Wayne Williams, here to talk about this year's ballot and the election. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much for having me on today.
There's a lot of people out there voting. They've got their ballots. Obviously, it's too late to mail them in, so they need to drop them off in person. But you're really trying to encourage everyone to get out there and vote.
We want everybody to vote. There are critical races. There are school board races. There are local tax questions. There's a statewide tax refund question. It's important to have your voice heard. And it really can make a difference. 2 years ago in our school board races in the state of Colorado, there were multiple school board races decided by a single vote. And so your vote really could make that difference. And when you talk about, even if you don't have kids in school, your property values are often shaped by how good the schools are. So everyone has an interest in making sure they vote and choose good people.
In general, it seems like, and I know it's somewhat stereotypical, but we've seen issues with past elections. This year so far, everything seems to be running smoothly. What do you guys attribute to that?
Well, we've worked very hard. I've personally visited each of the 19 new county clerks around the state, visited with them, made sure that our office is providing the support they need. We've got a great set of county clerks, and I've got a great staff that are working hard to make sure everything flows smoothly in the election. So thanks.
And in fact, it's so smoothly, and we've kind of become this great state where people want to look at us, that we now have California's Secretary of State here, as well as one of the members of the Elections Assistance Commission that the president appointed.
That is correct. We've got people from other states, from the national organization, here looking at what we're doing, in part because we're also demonstrating some new election equipment. And rather than just buy something that someone says is really good, the vendors are demonstrating their products, and we're using those that have all been tested, but we're trying to find out which is the best system for Colorado to go to in the future. And all of these systems are much better in terms of their ease of use by those in the disabled community, also by the integrity of the system, because they print a paper ballot that you can verify and easily track. It's a really good series of systems, and we want to find the best for Colorado. It's kind of our common sense approach to say, let's try it before we buy it.
And one of those is the aspect of using these iPads. So, I mean, it's amazing just how far we've come. Are you getting good results from those iPads? The elderly saying they like it?
We're getting very good results. Remember that Colorado's election systems they seem old. They're only 15 years, someone would say, but that's before the iPhone.
Sure.
And so technology has changed. And to the extent we can help people use systems that they're used to using in their own personal lives that makes it easier for them to vote, we want to make it as easy as possible for everybody to vote here in Colorado.
And it sounds like everyone really is getting out there. Talk about the ballot tracking that's taking place.
So not everyone's getting out there yet. There's still lots of opportunity to vote. We've had about 900,000 people that voted as of 7 a.m. this morning. 2 years ago, there were 1.4 million.
Oof,
and so we still have some work to do.
Yeah.
So you're still time. Polls are open until 7 o'clock. If you've misplaced your mail ballot, you can vote in person. You can get a replacement ballot in person at any of a number of places across the state. Every county has at least one place open today. The metro counties have many sites that are open today.
And it makes it easy. You can literally just drive by, kind of slow down, make sure you stop, but just hand your ballot out the window. You don't even have to get out of your car.
There are lots of drop-off locations that are available, but it's important to know you can't mail it today.
Yes.
It has to be to the clerk by 7 p.m. today, and we want to make sure your vote does count.
Now, I know we also, are moving into that mail-in ballot. There's still some pushback. Some people physically do like going on Election Day to vote. Is that an issue for you?
No, we like to provide voters with choices in Colorado. About 95% of our residents typically choose to vote in person. 95% vote by mail.
Sure.
5% vote in person. In this election, it may be a little bit less than that. We may have a higher proportion, even the 95, of people voting by mail.
Okay.
But that option's still available for those who want it.
Well, there's something to be said about the ease of being able to do it in your own home. All right. Wayne Williams, thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate it. Good luck today. Of course, we are going to be following this election throughout the day. Ballots need to be in by 7 p.m.
Yep.
And again, don't mail them. Just go and drop them off.